Hi, Share Bear. Your first one here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Whoa, right? How are you today? I'm a little sleepy. I slept in a little longer today. Hey, sad man. Hi, handmade. Handmade homegrown. Sad man. Share Bear, I gotta go get some blood drawn, so I will have to take off. You got it, girl. Don't worry about it. You take care of you. Blood draw. Yuck. Share Bear says, hi, sad man. Why do I call you Sandman? It's Sadman. And handmade. What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's hump day, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to tea time. Wednesday tea time. Barlow Farm, hey girl. Oh, thank you, young lady. Got jury duty today. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, Todd. Todd, am I here early? What? Can't be, really? Hi, Todd. How's it going? You are so fun, Todd. You are fun. Nobody's early and nobody's late. You're right on time. It's the perfect time. Thank you. What is that humming noise? They're doing road construction. I'll bet you that's part of it. Well, welcome, welcome, everybody. We did not see positive pokes yesterday. I hope he's doing okay. I woke up early, already been to the gym and had a nice workout. Wow, really? Now at the park. Been listening while I walk my mile. Happy to be here. Thanks, Todd. Wow. Yeah, get up early, right? That's why we usually get up and walk to the beach every day. We did not today. I slept in a little longer, but good for you, Todd. Yep, 8 a.m. Look at you. Check, check, check. I like that. Awesome. Thank you so much. I do have tea, by the way. Magnetic North Adventures. Hi, Lee. Lee says, hey, Todd. Good morning, Kelly. How's it going, Lee? Hi, Stacy, he says. Lee, how's it going? He says, hi, Share Bear, too. Lee, I'm going to run you today. Daisy's dad channel. Okay. Lee says, hi, handmade. Handmade. Todd, as I've made the rounds this morning, I've been making been planning it for some time. Today's the day. I love that, Todd. Good. I can't wait to watch it. Oh, Lisa's not too bad. Got to rest the muscles. And thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, so it'll be running under Daisy's dad. He says, hi, sad man. Rest the muscles. That's good. Yeah. The body tells you when it's time to rest. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Need somebody. The water looks pretty good today, doesn't it? Here, let me show you. I don't see no gook in there. Looks pretty good. All that seaweed's gone. See, the ocean bringeth, and the ocean. Lisa's hi, sad man. Lisa smiles a lot. Good morning. Hello, Lisa. Everybody say hello to Lisa. Sad man also says hello, everybody. Hello, sad man. Hello, Lisa. Really appreciate it. It's been 2 weeks now, so I need to seek medical advice. It feels like torn muscles on both sides of your body. Towards your back. Oh my goodness. Maybe you broke your back. Wow. Lee, yes, please see medical attention. Seek medical attention. Yeah. Oh, I wish you well, Lee. Oh my goodness. Remington Page. Hey, Remington Page, how's it going? He says, good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Remy. Lisa's hi, Remy. Sadman says, hello, Lisa. Christine's here. Hi, Christine Fowler. She says, morning, Daisy, and everyone. Hey, Christine, how are you today? Remy said, hi, Magnetic. He says, Friday, I'll be there for sure. Okay. Hi, Christine. Hello, hello, hello. Daisy stayed in the house this morning. Daisy stayed in her bed. How am I? Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking, Remington. Some noisy bird over here. That didn't work and had a protein. Right, you tried all the, okay. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, well, yeah, maybe you need to see. Top video, what you have pretty awesome. Magnetic performance, everybody. Premieres at 2:05. Yes, okay, it's at 2 o'clock, okay. Lisa's Todd, it's the reason I haven't been able to mudlark and do other things, right? Christine says, I'm green. Thank you, whoever. I don't know who it was, but you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Lisa says you still have that sound and barely hear you. Uh-oh. The sound is bad? Hold on, Lisa. Sheer Bear says, hi, everybody. She's still playing you, Lee. He says it's the same here, Lisa. Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? It's not all the time, just all on and off. That's probably just me. Same thing. Intermittently, it's like the sound of a TV makes when it's not on the channel, the snow sound. Oh, okay. Same. Oh, thank you guys. A lot better? Okay. Okay, I got the remote mic. I don't know what's wrong with the phone, my phone, but thank you for letting me know, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did not go to the beach this morning. I slept in a little bit longer this morning. Um, but that's okay. So happy Wednesday, everybody. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's hump day. Day. Okay, there we go. I was thinking about you last night. You were? Why were you thinking about me? Good or bad? Were you thinking about me good or bad? That's funny. All right, there we go. Oops, hold on. Okay, now I got the chat and the view. Okay, we're good to go now. A lot better. Okay. Todd, it turns out very much better audio quality. Thank you. Thank you, Todd. Thank you, everybody, for letting me know. Oh, thank you, Lisa, for using those emojis. Yeah, I think it's just me. I think it's just me. Hi, Mary. Hey, Mary. How are you? Mary, Mary. Good to see you. She always gives me a daisy. Thank you, Mary. How are you doing? Remy says good morning, Mary. He says, haha, good. Just think I'm happy when I see you live. I'm happy to know I have a good friend like you. Thank you, Remington Page. And I feel the same about you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being my friend. Mary says I'm doing okay. Oh, I know what that means, Mary. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I have something going on with my eye. I have to go to the eye doctor today. I see like these like flashing off in the side vision, your peripheral vision. I have some flashing going on there. I have some blurriness. But the other day I was rubbing my eyes and rubbing my eyes and rubbing my eyes, and I think I did something. Phoenix Fireside. Presley's here. Happy Hump Day. Rubberneck's here. I have the most calming voice. Thank you, Remington Page. Thank you. Rubberneck says, Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day to you too, Rubberneck. How are you today? Mary says, Good morning, Remy. Presley. Presley, how are you? Thank you so much, Presley, for stopping by today. Wow, nice to see you again. Phoenix Fireside's here. She says, Good morning, beautiful friends. Wonderful wishes filled with butterfly kisses. Phoenix Fireside, you have such a way with words, young lady. Welcome and good morning to you, too. Good morning, you lovely lady. Christine says, Paige, agree. Aw, thank you, guys. Magnetic North says, Hi, Dolly. Mary says, Go look at the eye doctor. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, I've never really been to an eye doctor. I mean, I've been to where you get your glasses done and they do an exam there. I've done that. But I've never actually been to a real eye doctor. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Corey's Outdoor Adventures is here. Corey, hi mate. Hi, Corey. Corey's Outdoor Adventures. Phoenix is using emoji. So's Magnetic North. Remington Pages. How much is that going to cost you for the eye doctor? I don't know. I won't know until I go. Lee says hi, Rubberneck. Remy says hi, Rubberneck. Presley says hi to Magnetic. So does Mary. Shaber says, good morning to everybody here. Thank you. Presley says, I'm good, thanks. How are you, Kelly? Also good. I'm also good. Thanks for asking, Presley. Rubberneck says, hello, Lee and Remington Page. Mary says, good morning, Chair Bear. Lee, Kelly, you will be okay. I know. It's just weird. Going to the doctor down here, it's different than going to the doctor where I'm from. It's just different. I mistrust a lot of people down here because it's just different. Oh, no, no, Remington Page. No, no, not at all. No. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. No. Mm-mm. Christine said, just wanted to stop by and give you support. I made sure to hit the like. Did you hit the like button? Check in. You're checking in? Thank you, Christine. You're so kind. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Remington Page. I'm really good. I'm good. Phoenix, thank you for the prayers. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay. We're all caught up. The problem with my eye is my eyes are really itchy right now. My allergies are really bad. And I'm constantly rubbing my eyes, and I know that I can't do that. Like you go to the beach and you get sand in you get sand. That's why if you go to the beach, guys, bring sunglasses. Bring sunglasses. 19 and 10 likes. Thank you, Magnetic North. Yes, please hit that like button, everybody. Please. I love Ghost. Thank you, Remington Page. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. Phoenix says, Lee, good to see you, my friend. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings for you too, Dolly girl. Dolly. You're just a sweetheart. Rubberneck says, doesn't help having itchy eye. Exactly right. Exactly. Oh, here comes Daisy. Here's Daisy. You want to see her? It's okay. Hold on, guys. 1 minute. Okay. People. All right. There we go. She says, just pat and rub me. That's right. That's what she says. That's what she wants. Isn't she sweet, you guys? Yeah. Todd, my cardiologist retired since I saw him last and have to have one. So I can meet him for my first appointment with him tomorrow. And I can't even pronounce his last name, right? Todd, I hear ya. What happened to me was I found a cardiologist when I moved down here. I started going to her because I have a defective valve, so they have to watch it. They keep saying at some point I'll have to have the valve replaced, but right now it's doing well. So I found this new doctor. I really like her. I went to her for 2 years, and all of a sudden she dropped me because I'm not on Medicare. I'm not old enough for Medicare, so I don't have Medicare. So she is just now accepting just Medicare patients. So they dropped me. And since then, I haven't found a new cardiologist. And it's important that I do find one, but it's been Probably been 2 years. And I need to get this valve checked. So I hear you. I need to find a new one as well. First of all, I want a woman, and a woman cardiologist is hard to come by. So I'm still looking. I hear you, Todd. Yep. Give everyone the benefit of the doubt until they give you a reason not to. That's good advice right there. That's good advice. Justin Hill. Hi, Justin. How's it going? Justin. Justin, good morning, buddy. Rubberneck, my littlest wiener dog is such a baby. He literally lets me hold him and carry him just as if holding an infant. You love him, it brings you comfort. Yeah, Daisy too. Daisy too. She's like having a little baby with you, a little 6 pound, 8 ounce baby. Same thing, Rubberneck. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Lisa, oh, thank you, Lee. Hi, Justin. Todd, did I lose Daisy's audio or is it everybody? Can you hear me? Remington, I had 2 stints. I had a heart, excuse me. I have 2 stints. I had a heart attack at 19 on a plane. You had a heart attack at 19 and you were on a plane? Oh my goodness. The sound is okay. Oh, thank you guys. Okay. Try to refresh, Todd. Yeah, you might be behind. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Wow, Remington Page. Oh my goodness. 19. That's so young. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, everybody. It is Wednesday, hump day. Let's see. It's August 6th. August number 6. August number 6, 2025. No, I bumped the control while walking. It's on me. Okay, Todd. 19 is young for a heart attack. Very young. Oh, 19 days? Justin says it's payday. Payday for you, Justin? Awesome. Lovely, lovely, lovely. 3 more days to my son's birthday. 3 more days, says Rubberneck. Rubberneck's son's birthday is 3 more days. Awesome. My husband's birthday's coming up. Next week. No, wait. Week after. 19 days. Remington's is on the 25th. That's right. Michael, stop creeping on your neighbors. Hi, Michael. Michael. This is my view, my friend. I get to share my view with people. I can't help it that, my neighbors are out there. I wish you guys could come and sit right here with me and have tea, but you can't. So you got to wait till November. That's your birthday month. Your birthday, birthday, birthday. November. Nice. Michael. Justin, what are you going to do with payday? You going to buy yourself something special on payday? Presley, I decided to stop having birthdays. I'm old enough. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, there you guys want to see her again? Let me show you Daisy again. You're going to pay bills, Justin? Say hi, Daisy. Say hello, baby. All right, Daisy Dukes. All right. So Presley's not having birthdays anymore. Todd, it's okay, Kelly. It would be weird if you had a telescope point. Right. I know. I'm not worried about it. Justin's going to pay bills. When someone asks how old I am, I say 50. I like it. That was before I was 50. Remington, oh, thank you. Now you got to say 60, right? I know, me too. Rubberneck, right? Lee says, Michael, be nice when you come back. Oh, Michael, we have a problem with Michael? Okay. Wow, Michael, really? Seriously here? I think Daisy's getting worried about you. Right? Talking to invisible humans. 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 That's right. So let's see. Presley, no longer having a birthday. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? And you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but Presley, just wondering. I get told I look 50. I'm only turning 37. You're 37? You're younger than my children. Sonal. Hi, Sonal. Good morning, Sonal. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Magnetic North. Sorry, Kelly. Don't you worry about that. Thank you for watching out for me. Lisa's good morning, Sonal. So does Remington Page. Say good morning, Sonal. Good morning, Sonal. How are you this morning, my friend? Grumpy's laid back carvings. Hey, good morning, Grumpy. How's it going? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Soul says, good morning, Magnetic and Remington. Doing well. I had a good night's sleep last night. Awesome. I did too. I think I slept pretty good too. Grumpy says, hi, Lee. Lee says, hi, Grumpy. Soul says, hello, laid back carvings. Grumpy says, I'm doing well. Thank you. Awesome, Grumpy. You do cool stuff on your channel. I like your channel. Grumpy says, hi, Sono. Remington, Miss Daisy's such a beautiful soul. Remington Page, you are the beautiful soul. You are so kind. Thank you so much. So Michael doesn't like me. What about when we do Nosy Neighbor? You know, I have this wonderful view, and I don't know how much longer we're going to have the view. So why wouldn't I share it, right? Can I ask a personal question? You can ask it. It does not mean I'll answer it, but you can certainly ask it. Solo, we didn't get much sunset yesterday. I missed you. How did I end up missing you? Oh, wait a minute. Was I there, Solo? I think I was there. Organic chemist. Boosting is why. Boosting. She craves attention. Really? Yes, Kelly. If people can't be nice, they need to be respectful. Zero negativity. Thank you, Magnetic North Adventures. Da, da, da. Do you rent your place? No, I own it. I own it. Da, 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 da. Organic alchemist. How are you? Where are you from, our friend Organic? Where do you call home, my friend? Jim Rat. Jim Rat's here. What's going on, Jim Rat? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Must have cost you a fair bit. Yeah, enough. It cost enough, that's for sure. Yeah. Magnetic North says, hi, Jim Rat. Sono says, hi, Jim Rat. Hello, Jim Rat. How are ya? Dun, 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 dun. Excuse me, folks, for that. Sorry, everybody. I had to step away for a minute. Sorry about that. Grumpy says, thank you. Personal question. Yes. Got you there. Hi, Jim Rat. I wonder if the neighbors consider to be like Gladys Kravitz. I don't know. Most of them don't even like know. Um, that house you're looking at, that White House, he rents that out. So a lot of times there's people that stay for a day or a weekend, or they come for a week or a month. That's a rental. The one next to it, the yellow house to the left of that house, they don't even know what I'm here that I'm here. The people here, you know, I don't know. Monster Trio. Hi, Monster Trio. Kelly worked hard. That's right. They have no idea. They have no idea. That's right, Lee. Thank you. If I was Michael's neighbor, I would throw hot pockets. Karen's back. Hey, Karen. Karen, boss lady. How you doing this morning? Happy Wednesday. Everybody say hi to Karen. Monster Trio. Hi, my country was night because I'm from the Philippines. Welcome, Monster Trio. This is United States. This is United States. Hi, Miss Ladwig. Miss Ladwig is here. She says, how you doing? Miss Ladwig, how are you and how are you feeling? Karen says, guess what, friends? One more subscribers and I can go live. Karen. Oh, come on, you guys. Someone go make friends with Karen, boss lady. I'd love to go watch her do a live. Karen, boss lady, we're going to get you there. Okay? Lisa Sono, we level on trolls. You watch, you whack the next one. It's like that game where they pop up out of the holes and you want to whack them with that like that paddle, right? That game. Karen, boss lady, that is so awesome. I'm so happy for you. Monster says, okay, I'm gonna sub. Thank you, Monster. I do sub back, everybody. I do sub back. Just give me a few days. I will. Sometimes I do it right away, and sometimes it could take a week. But I do sub back. Thank you, everybody. I'm much better. I appreciate your support in this difficult time. I'm on a medication that's calming me down. Oh, good, Miss Ladwig. Good. Okay. Karen says, thanks, friends. Thank you, Karen. No problem. Monster Trio. Excuse me, guys. Da, 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 da. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, if I crave the attention, you know, you'd be seeing my mug on that camera. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what I hear, guys? I hear the lawn maintenance. Todd, whack-a-mole. Yes. Yes. Whack-a-troll. Yes. Mm-hmm. Whack-a-mole. That's it. Remington, I called the U.S. home, but live in Australia, but born in the U.K. So wait a minute. So you were born in the U.K. and you live in Australia, but you call the U.S. home. Remington, did you ever live in the U.S.? Ms. Ladwig. Someone says you got 51, Karen. Karen, there you go. Rubberneck says nice, Miss Ladwig. Thank you, Miss Ladwig. Don't feed the ugly, lame, bored, ignorant trolls. There you go. Don't feed them. Kelly, I wouldn't worry about any deleted comment. We got your back. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. I mean, once in a while I'll read it to get a little chuckle, but most times you guys do your jobs, and that's why I love you guys. You're done with your mile, Todd. Awesome, buddy. Yes, I lived in Georgia. No way, really? It's right up the road. Karen says 51. There you go. Miss Ladwig says, Rubberneck, I know it right. I'm happy. Good, Miss Ladwig. I'm glad. Hey, Mr. Stepper. You hold a U.S. and a U.K. passport. Oh, how nice, Remington Page. That's really cool. Mr. Stepper, how are you today? Happy Wednesday, by the way. Rubberneck says, happy for you, Miss Ladwig. Me too. She says, I'm finally getting chores done. Check marks off my list. There you go. Good. Jim Rat, is there a storm headed your way in Florida? Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, but I don't watch the news. So there could be. Sonal says, Karen, I sub from my other account. Thank you, Sonal. Todd says, nice walk listening to Tea Time with Daisy May. I recommend. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Jim Ray says, okay. Karen says, thank you, Sonal. Aw, that's awesome. You'll check for me? Thank you, Miss Ladwig. Jim Rand, I thought I heard somewhere there was, but probably isn't. Yeah, I don't know. There could be. I haven't. My husband usually talks about hurricanes and storms, but he hasn't said anything. My husband watches the news. I just don't. Magnetic North connected with Karen also. That's awesome. Do you guys know Karen's story? Karen told us a little bit about her story the other day. And honestly, it's very interesting. So if Karen goes live, maybe we can get to know her more. I would like that. Karen Boss Lady, I hope everyone has a beautiful day today. Thank you, young lady. You as well. Karen, if you do want to go live on YouTube, first couple things, you have to like pretend you're going to go live, and then they're going to approve you. And you also have to have some content. I don't know if they will allow you to go live without any content. So you're going to have to start putting up some content of some sort, some shorts, maybe make a couple of videos, and then they'll approve you to go live. Okay. I don't believe they'll let you go live with no content. I'm not sure though. Rigby Collie and Zoe Pug is here. Hey, Rigby Collie. Remington, I would love to go live. Remington, how many subscribers you have? 7. Oh, Remington, we got to get you going. We got to get you moving. We can get you to 50. We can get you to 50. This is what you got to do if you want to start having a channel. If you want to start creating your channel, start making some shorts of, things that you love, things that you like to do, things you like to see, something you enjoy, or something you might create, a video game, a comic book, cartoon characters of some sort, a story, and whatever it is that you love to do, document it by making videos and short videos, and then you put them on your channel, and you start to grow your channel that way. And you might change it, you might add things, subtract things, you might find things that attract viewers, things that don't attract viewers. That's how you start. That's how you start. Remington's, but I think I have an Aussie accent. That's cool. That's a great accent. Rigby says it's 5:40. Rigby, oh my goodness, what are you doing up so early? Yeah, Remington only has 8. Remington, we got to get you moving. Yeah. Karen says, thank you. You're welcome. I have not done a live yet. Saving up for a good noise canceling headset. Oh, good. Grumpy? Good idea. Lisa Shorts and at least one video. 50 subs, alive. Remember, no music. Yeah, remember, no music, guys. No music. Bama. Hi, Bama. Hey, Bama, welcome. Bama Fox. Cool. Miss Ladwig says, do you live in the Panhandle? No, I'm in South Florida. South Florida, down by Fort Lauderdale. Remington, me and Shane are having conversations. Rubberneck says, hello, Grumpy. Grumpy. John Madden. Hi, John. Are you going to SawCon this year? What is that? John Madden, welcome. Tom Brady. Hey, Tom Brady. Tom Brady. That is so good. Welcome, Tom Brady. That house is only $2 million. Tom Brady lives in a house way bigger than $2 million. Tom Brady. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Grumpy says, hi, Rubberneck. Bama. Hey, Bama. Grumpy says, I'm in the Panhandle. You're in the Panhandle, Grumpy? I guess you have some storm on the way. John Madden's, hi, John. Miss Ladwig, no storms for you. Thank you, Miss Ladwig. Lisa's, I can't click to go to their channel. Oh, hold on, Lisa. Hold on, young lady. Okay, there you go. Tom Brady, I'm just messing. I couldn't throw 1/10 of his. Tom Brady is amazing, right? You know, I'm assuming you're a Tom Brady fan, correct? I'm a Bills fan, and as much as I love my Bills, Tom Brady, he was amazing. He was an amazing quarterback. hmm Amazing. That's a $2 million house. Yes, yes, that White House. Yes, it was just on the market for $2 million. Yep. hmm It's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, waterfront, dockage, all remodeled, all brand new. Yeah, $2 million. But he only paid $1 million for it. He remodeled the whole thing. He tried to sell it and he couldn't sell it, so now he rents it out to like vacationers. It's like an Airbnb. The house can be built for 140. Yeah, well, maybe those are all hurricane windows and doors. Those are very expensive. Let's see. Well, Karen just took a video of my flower garden. Good, Karen. Yes, exactly. And then you post it on your channel, and then you do another one and another one. Yeah, good job, Karen. I love it. I love it so much. Can you imagine the nerve of some people? It's the elected officials and county taxes that allowing it to go up that high. Yeah, they don't care here. Oh, here come the guys. Hold on, guys. Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. You know who's coming? The lawn guys are coming. The lawn guys are coming. The lawn guys are coming. Come on, Daisy. Daisy, come on. Okay, let's go. Sorry, guys. What day is it? Today's Wednesday. Didn't they do the lawn last week, Tuesday? So Tuesday to Wednesday. Oh, here comes Daisy. All right. Here we go. There we go. Sorry, guys. Lee, I'm in the UK looking at $100,000 for a house. Oh, 100,000. You can't get anything around here for that. Um, you could get a condo for that, but you cannot get a house. A house here where we live, even a fixer upper, is close to 600,000, 500,000. We looked at a couple in the 400,000 range, and that was really pushing it. No, that's why we're moving. That's why we're trying to move. It's just too expensive here. Yeah. Tom Brady, Florida just want to keep the brokies out. MK, hi MK. I'm actually having a coffee with you. Awesome. Great, Mike. MK, wait a minute. You're not Mike. I'm thinking MPB. Ms. Ladwig, bye. I'm doing chores, so I can't stay long. Sorry. Bye, Ms. Ladwig. Hi, Lee Lou. Lee Lou, lovely to see you all. What a quiz yesterday. Great fun. Thank you, Lee Lou. Rubberneck says, have a good day, Ms. Ladwig. Ms. Ladwig, you have a wonderful day. At least in my area, it's 120K. I seen it 500 in some areas. Wow. I wouldn't recommend the panhandle, says Ms. Ladwig. Magnetic says, hi, Lee. Sonal says, hey, Lee. Tom Brady. Yes, yes. Underwater boy. Hey, underwater. The house is almost like a mobile home. That's a 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom house. The look is deceiving. That's a big house. I mean, it's not a big house, but it's a big house. Are you going live later? I don't know when. We are going live, but I don't know when. You're a Falcons fan, Remington? Awesome. Good for you, bud. Awesome. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Excuse me. Good morning, Rubberneck. Grumpy. Miss Ladwick, are you in Florida as well? Okay. In Germany, it really depends. Excuse me. You can get one for 50K, but not in an area you want to live, right? Or get decent work. Where I live, my mom bought a floor of a 3 or 4 story building for 220. Oh, okay. MK Fishing. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan, says Ms. Ladwig. She's in Minnesota. Kenny Ramirez is here. Hey, Kenny, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kenny, how's it going? Halfway to the weekend. That's right. It's Wednesday, guys. It's hump day. Someone says, well, keep an eye. Yep, keep an eye out for the trolls. They're coming through. Miss Ladwig says, I'm from Minnesota. Remington, I used to live in Minnesota too. Someone says, hey, Kenny. Remington Page, so how did you end up in Australia? You were born in the UK. You've lived a couple different places in the US, and now you're in Australia. Oh, Miss Ladvig's going to stay a bit longer. Thank you, young lady. Lisa's, hi, Kenny. Jimmer says, you trying to move out of Florida or just a different location? Huh. If I had my way, it would be out of Florida altogether. But unfortunately, my husband still works. So it's just really going to be away from the beach. Yeah, away from the beach. Oh, work, Remington? Gotcha. Work, yeah. Lee Lou says, Magnetic, how are you today? Lee says, hi, Kenny. Someone says, hey, Kenny. Keep an eye out for the trolls, everybody. Yeah, the trolls are around. And you know what else? Please hit that like button. Thank you so much. We appreciate every like we get. Ms. Ladwig says, I'm working on tours right now. Oh, thank you. And listening in, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Healing Lee, healing Lee, muscles take time. Oh, Lee Lou. Lee's talking to Lee Lou. I'm like, Lee, you're talking to yourself. You're talking to Sebastian. Sebastian, what's going on, my friend? And good afternoon to you. MK, how long? I don't know. I don't know, MK. I really don't know. I really do not know. If I had my way, he'd retire today. But, do you have a state in mind that would really like I have a couple states in mind. A few. I have a few states in mind. Yeah. I love Florida in the winter. This is a great place to be in the winter. For 6 months of the year, it's super nice here. It's like a beautiful summer. And then you have actual summer and it's like hot and humid and hot for 6 months. So I would try right now if I could, says Miss Ladwig. Lilu, Astoria, Oregon looks beautiful. Yeah, you know who lives out in Oregon? Our friend Colleen, friend of Dashers and Moors. Yeah, she lives in Oregon. It looks really pretty out that way. I mean, honestly, every part of this country is beautiful, and it's all beautiful for different reasons. Robert next, oh, I get that. Lee sounds a bit too familiar. Lisa says, "Would you move back home?" I would. I definitely would. Yeah, I would love to go back home. Yeah. For the summer. I'd like to be a snowbird. Up north for the summertime and down south for the wintertime. The snowbirds are so smart. If you're an outdoors type person and you like to be outdoors, riding your bike, taking a walk and stuff, snowbirds are smart. You go south for the winter and you go north for the summers. It's genius. Lilu, good afternoon, Daisy May, our lovely Daisy May. You're so cute with Sebastian. Lee, I do that a lot. I talk to myself. It's still conversation, right? I do too. Of course, you know I can't be messy, especially with discussing trash, right, Miss Ladwig? Grumpy says Florida summer. Yeah, right, Grumpy? Florida summer is terrible. Lee Lou says Daisy the racing was fun with the ducks. My first time. Oh, thank you, Lee Lou. We played last night too, and they were these really funny characters last night. Um, like it was a giraffe with a snow globe on its head with human legs inside of a watermelon. Oh my god, it was so funny. It was a ballerina with a coffee cup head, a cup of coffee head. Uh, it was fun. Thank you, Lilu. Thank you. Lee says, at least I can't argue with myself rightly. I know. Ms. Ladvig, Minnesota winter is beautiful because, oh, I don't like winter. I think it would be different now for winter because I don't have to go out in it. So it might be beautiful now, but before I didn't like winter at all. Mm-mm. Rumnick, I disagree, Lee. You certainly can disagree with yourself. She's done it. Rigby says Italian brain rot. Tina, hi, Tina. 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 How are you? Good morning, hon. Happy Wednesday, Tina. I'm surprised there isn't hurricanes in Florida this year. I know it's been really kind of quiet. Good. That's very good. West Country Mudlarks is here. Hi, West Country Mudlarks. How are ya? West Country. West Country Mudlarks. Thank you for being here. How are you guys? Everybody say hello. Say hello to West Country. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Right, Daisy? That's good. No hurricanes. That's what I said. Right? No hurricanes? Good. Knock on wood. Where's there some wood? I don't even see any wood. Chrome just got too excited. All right. I disagree, Miss Daisy. I love winter. It's beautiful. Yes. A lot of people love winter. Yeah. I know, Miss Ledwig. You know, there were times where we would get a storm when I lived up north, a snowstorm. And as long as I didn't have to go out and go to work and clean off the car and snow blow the driveway and shovel the sidewalks and the porch, as long as I didn't have to do that, I thought it was very beautiful. I could sit in my house. I had a gas fireplace. It was beautiful. I put the fireplace on and curl up with my dog, who at that time, her name was Betsy. And we would curl up and watch movies on, one of those snowstorms. And it really was. It made a lot of memories, and it can be very beautiful. I agree, Miss Ladwig. West Country, we went digging yesterday, so Louise is suffering. Aw, Louise. Aw, poor Louise. Bless her is right. Bless that lady. She's so sweet and kind and beautiful. We love you, Louise. Get some rest, okay? Get some rest. Rubberneck says hello, West Country. And they say hello back. Todd says, I made it to my favorite breakfast place, taco place. Protein bowl on the way. There you go, Todd. Sounds good. Sarah Jewell. Hello, Sarah Jewell. Hi. Rubberneck says, I wouldn't mind winter if I did not have to go to work or go out in it unless I choose to. Right, Rubberneck? Exactly. When you have to go out and you have to go to work 5, 6, 7 days a week, and then you have to park at work, because I worked for one of the auto companies, and you had to park in the parking lot. And if you got snow or a storm, you had to go out and clean it all off again off your car, go home. You had to clean it off again so you could get in your driveway. You had to clean it off so you could get into your house. Yeah, it'd be different if you didn't have to go out. Exactly. The snow melts, gets all muddy, dirty looking, and wet, slushy piles everywhere. That's right. Jim Rat. Mint chocolate chip balls. Hey, mint chocolate chip. Good morning, bud. How are you? Richard. Right. Right, Miss Ladwig. It's a lot. Snow removal. Yeah. West Country says, hey, Todd. Richard's in the house. Lee Law, West Country Mudlarks, me and the boys walking along the river. We found a knife that looks really old. Looks like a military one. Wow, Lee Lou. Cool. Richard says, good morning, Miss Ladwig. Lee says, hey, Mint, sir, lovely to see ya. Mint says, hey, West Country. West Country says, hi back. Mint Chocolate says, hi, Rubberneck. Miss Ladwig says, it looks like the mowers are there mowing. Yes, they are. Yep. Mint says, good morning, Jim Rat. Rubberneck, don't forget about the shoveling snow. Yes. And the ice, right? Yep. Yep. Mint says, hey, Lee Lou. You okay, Mint Bud? How you doing, Bud? Ms. Ladwig says, good morning, chat. Please, everybody, hit the like button on your way in or on your way out, please, and thank you. Mint says, how is everyone this morning? Rubberneck, I'd like to be a bear for the winter and just hibernate, right? I know it. And only go out if you feel like it. I agree. Grumpy says, I need a mower like that. I can't do riding mower because my back, but I bet I could use that type. Yeah, that's like some company that comes and does the whole complex here. They all have those riding. They're expensive. When Larry sings, Larry's here. Good morning, Larry. Everybody say good morning to Larry. Philly is here. Philly first. Hi, Philly. Welcome, Philly. Philly first and Larry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mint says, I'm feeling amazing. You in that new bed of yours, I bet you are. Rubberneck says, morning, Mint. West Country says, hi, Miss Ladwig. Yeah. Larry, how are you today? Nothing to do. What's up? Hey, nothing to do. Everybody say hi to nothing to do. Philly first and when Larry sings. Mint says, hey, Grumpy. Rigby says, I'm good. Mint says, hi, Larry. Rubberneck says, wonderful, Mint. Grumpy. Hey, Mint, good morning. Rigby Callie says, hi, Grump. Mint says, hey, nothing to do. Good morning, Rigby. Grumpy says, hi, Callie. Rigby. Rubberneck says, hey, Larry. Larry says, I'm good. Larry's doing good. Larry's doing good. Mint says, hi, Philly. Naveen. Who else loves Sydney Sweeney? Hello, Miss Daisy. Hi, Naveen. Who's Sydney Sweeney? Magnetic North says, hi, Larry. Rigby says, good morning, Mint. Mint says, good morning, Naveen. Miss Ladwig says, chat. I'm happy to be here. Hello, chat. Magnetic North says, hi, Mint. Nothing to do says, hi. Hi, nothing to do. What's everybody doing this morning? Thank you, Richard. West Country, right? I've hit the like button. Have to go clean up all these lovely finds. Oh, West Country, thank you so much. A much love to you and Louise. Give our best to Louise. I hope she's feeling better real soon. Thank you so much, West Country. You have a good day, okay? Everybody say hi to West Country. Go over there and check out a playlist, a video, okay, a premiere, whatever they may have going on. West Country Mudlarks. Thank you, guys. Magnetic North says hi, Naveen. Naveen says Daisy doesn't know. Naveen. I don't know what Sydney Sweeney. No, Sydney Sweeney, I don't know. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. Magnetic North says hi, West Country. Min says hey, Lee. Rigby Callie says Naveen, what's up? West Country says thank you, Kelly. Bye, everyone. Bye, West Country Mudlarks. You take care, friends. Ms. Ladwig says by 8 a.m. I'm getting back to chores. There you go, Ms. Ladwig. It's 9 a.m. here in the East Coast of Florida, East Coast of the U.S. 9 a.m. on Wednesday, August 6th. We have Sunny Chronicles just came in. Hi, Sunny. Sunny says, hey, Kelly. Good morning, young lady. It looks like a beautiful day. Sure does so far. It sure does so far. Sunny, how are you today? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Sonal. Min says, take care, Miss Ladwig. Naveen says, Daisy, I love the calmness there. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you. West Country says, bye, Lee. Catch you later. Min says, have a wonderful day, West Country. Sonal says, hello, West Country Mudlarks. Min says, good morning, Sunny Chronicles. And Sonal, good morning. Lee says, Lee Lou, I could ID that, but I've been mudlarking for 35 years. Yeah, Lee's very intelligent when it comes to that stuff. And other stuff. Lee's a very smart man. But when he's doing those finds, he knows what stuff is. Same with West Country Mudlarks. Like, they're all good at what they do. Sonal says, hey, Sunny, and hey, Mint. Naveen says, Sonal, I didn't respect everyone. I didn't. Magnetic North says, hi, Sunny. Todd says, Sydney Sweeney is the young lady the morons called. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about any of that, guys. Okay. Sunny says, I'm doing great. That's good to hear, Sunny. I'm so glad. Are you heading out to go to work soon? Sunny Chronicle says, hi, everybody. Min says, good morning, Todd. All right, I'm going to get rid of that, all right? Um, yeah, you know what? Anything that's controversial, guys, I just don't want it. Rigby says hello, Sonny. Sonny says, "Yep, I'll be heading out pretty soon. All right, I'll watch for you." Ann's here. Ann's place. Ann's here. Ann. I've been looking for you, young lady. How are ya? Grumpy says, "Hi, Ann." Todd says, "Howdy, Mint." Rigby Collie says, "Hello, Sonny." Ann's place. Hello, lovely people. Someone says, "Good morning, Todd." Sonny says, "Hi, everyone." Mint says, "Good morning, Ann's place." Ann. Someone says, "Hey, Ann, how's it going?" How's it going? How's it going? Hello, beautiful Ann. How are you? Says Lisa. Ann's in the house. That's right, Todd. Naveen says, hello, Todd. Ann says, I'm still binge watching Shameless. You are? You're so funny. I am Bloodshed. Hey, Bloodshed, how's it going? I am Bloodshed. Everybody say hello. I am Bloodshed. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Bloodshed. I am Bloodshed. I am da 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 da. All right. I am Bloodshed. Thank you so much for being here. Magnetic North says, hi, Ann. Hi, Dundee. Dundee. Dundee in the gym. Dundee. I am Bloodshed. Woohoo, Daisy. That's right. Bloodshed. Welcome. Everybody saying hi to Bloodshed. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hi, Dundee. Ann says, hi, Dundee. How are you? Rubberneck says, great show, Ann. Great show? What did I miss? Great show, Ann. Da 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 da. Ann says, hi, Min. I'm Bloodshed. Magnetic North Solar Rubberneck. Someone says, hello, Dundee. Bloodshed says, oh, yeah, I got my dark roast. Enjoyed that coffee, my friend. Todd, I used to binge watch TV series quite a bit, but with YouTube these days, there just doesn't seem to be much time for watching TV. I know. When I watch TV, I watch YouTube. I watch my friends. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Hi, Ann. Someone says, I don't know how you guys binge watch. It hurts my eyes. Let's just say magnetic. You missed today Detective Story, Kelly. Oh, okay. I'll watch replays. I will watch a replay. Todd's Blood says, hey, Todd, how's it going? Mint says, I got a cappuccino. Cheers. Cheers to you too, buddy. I have tea, and it's delicious. We have 9:05 on Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. We have 83 degrees right now with a high of 92 and a low of 77. That's the weather forecast and the time and temperature. It's the time and temperature. Remember when you used to call for the time and temperature? You used to make a phone call? Anybody remember that? Bletcha says, Daisy, you're a hard worker. You were up late and up. Yeah, that's why I'm so tired lately. I'm staying up way too late. And I try to get up early to get to the ocean before it gets too hot. Todd says, howdy, Bloodshed. Shipper says, I do. Same to you, Bloodshed, says Ann's place. Ann says, I watch, fall asleep, wake up, have coffee, watch some more. Sonal said, last night was funny. Wasn't it funny, Sonal? Worst case. Hey, worst case. Replay. That's right. Bloodshed says, Ann, good to see ya. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Worst case. How's it going? I was the bouncing banana 3 There was a banana with something over him in a banana peel, and he would hop around. Those characters were hilarious. I'm sorry, they were hilarious. I do remember those days. I do remember Sashir Bear. Yeah, right. The time is 11:07. The temperature is 47 degrees. Right. Sonny says, I remember calling local bank to get the time and yes, to get the time and temperature. You call the phone number. Yep. Sheer Bear at Bloodshed says hi. Mint Chocolate Chip says hi, Sheer Bear. Karen, need a vacation. Well, Karen, you should take a vacation if you need one. Todd says time and temperature went away about the same time. Direct air assistance, right? Yeah. Mint, what about song? Mint. Miss Daisy has such a sweet voice. I could listen to her read the chat all day instead of the radio. Thank you, Mint. You're so sweet. You're so kind. Driving, so I can't tag, but love you all. Shibber says hi, everybody. She's driving. She loves all of us, all of you out there. She loves all of us. Shibber says hello, everyone. Mint says good morning, Karen. Sonal says worst case, hey. Worst case says it's going. Haha. Good morning, Mint. Sonal says banana peelings, right? Good morning, Song. Song? Did I miss somebody, or is that Sonal? I think it means Sonal. Karen says, I guess I should spend some money. There you go, Karen. A little bit. Todd says, we used to call 1411 and someone on the other end of the line would look up a phone number for us. Right? They would. They did. You can't take it with you, Karen. That's right, girl. Enjoy it. If you know, if you have the money and enjoy it, oh my goodness, enjoy it. Magnetic says, hi, worst case. Mint says, drive safely, Sherbert. Aw, that's nice. Drive safely. Yes. Karen says, good morning, Mint. Mint says, song is sonal. Thank you. Song is sonal. Gotcha. Ann says, hi, Karen, in worst case. Mint says, where would you like to go on vacation, Karen? That's a good question. Where would you like to go on vacation? If you guys don't remember, Karen was here before. And she told us a little bit about her story. It's really, really amazing story. Karen's is outer space. Karen wants to go to outer space. I'd like to go to Peru, says Ann. Peru. Worst case says, hi, Ann. How's it going? My friend Denise went to Peru. She was in Peru for 2 weeks. She loved it. Yeah, she loved it. You want to go see all um, the ancient civilizations, Ann? Urban like outer space. I know, right? I don't. I've only been here for 5 months. Is it, Rigby? I don't. Mars does sound nice this time of year. Worst case. Diamond painting, but Lizzie's here. Hey, Lizzie. Good morning. She says, "Good morning, Diamond painting with Lizzie. Welcome." I would love to see the Incas. Yeah, the Incas. Yeah. Min says, "Yes, Karen, you won $62 million on the Canadian lottery. That's right. She won the lottery. I don't remember. I don't know how much it was. I watched the Real Housewives a lot. My lord, they are so corny. The Real Housewives. I remember them. Larry says Daisy Sydney Sweeney is a newer actress and producer. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. Bloodshed. I want to go on a big fishing trip where the pike are massive. There you go, Bloodshed. Yeah. And says 6.2. There. Okay, 6.2. Jenny's Cozy Corner's here. Jenny's here. Say good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jenny's Cozy Corner. She said good morning. Good morning, Wednesday. Good Wednesday morning. Excuse me. Welcome, Jenny. Sonal says, Karen, boss lady, here's the link. Karen says 62. What? Magnetic North says, anyone got a cave to rent out? Peaceful and quiet. A cave. And cool. I'd like a cave down here. Min says, my bad. You got it. Karen says 6.2. Hi, Jenny, says Lee. Lizzie, hello, Min. And I don't know how else to describe it, but when I'm in ancient ruins, I feel strong vibes while I'm there. Yeah, there's something magical about it, right, Anne? I agree. I am Bloodshed says, what's up, Larry? Min says, hey, Lizzie. Jenny sending us love. Thank you, Jenny's Cozy Corner. Karen would be rich if she had $62 million. She's got 6. That's a lot. That's enough. If you invest $6 million, or even say you invest $5 million, I'd say roughly 10%, that's a $500,000 a year in interest, you know? She's set. Yeah. Larry says, hey, Bloodshed. Ann says, hi, Jenny. Sonal says, hey, Rigby Collie. Lizzie says, hey, Sonal. Mint Chocolate says, I missed Karen. I meant to say 6.2. He missed the dot. Sonal says, hey, Jenny, what's going on? Karen says, I won 22 years ago. 22 years ago. Wow. So, yeah, that's right. You said 2003. Yeah. Good for you, Karen. That is amazing. And I am so happy for you. Rigby Collie says, hey, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Lizzie. Larry says, it's going back to the 90s in Arkansas this week. Oh, Larry, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Worst case says it's still raining in North Carolina. Larry says, thumbs up. Thank you, Larry. Everybody needs somebody. Lizzie says, I would like whomever their prayers keep me in your prayers. I would like whomever that prayers. Oh, you need prayers, Lizzie. Lizzie needs prayers, everybody. You know what to do, right? Offer up those prayers for our friend Diamond Penny with Lizzie. Lizzie, I hope whatever hurts your heart gets better. Ann says it's 93 here today. Oh, Ann. I feel you. We have about 91, 92, 93. So I feel you. It's terrible. Sonal says, hey, Larry. Magnetic North says, hi, Lizzie. Barbara Next says, okay, Diamond Painting. She will pray. I will too. Worst case is I'll send up one for Lizzie too. Thank you, worst case. James Joseph. My grandpa who died had a one-bedroom small house with a dock like this in his yard. It sold for $1,000,000. Wow, James. I wouldn't doubt it. Waterfront property is expensive in Florida. Hmm. Jenny says sunny and 70 in Pennsylvania. We lots of wildfire smoke blowing our way in the skies today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jenny. Sunny and 70 sounds beautiful though. Min says we will, Lizzie. Yep, we're all praying for you, Lizzie. Calvin. Everybody say hi to Calvin, the Boston Terrier. Morning, everyone. Came in to say hello. Thank you. Waiting for the insurance adjuster to show up. What happened? Insurance? Uh-oh. What did I miss, Calvin? Todd Sauce says, Kelly, would you mind talking about when your channel first got started, why you started YouTube and how it developed? Sure. Sure, I can talk about that, of course. Foolish. Hi, Foolish. It is it's actually the front of my house. It's the front. Bloodshed says, Lizzie, great channel. I connected. Thank you, Bloodshed. Calvin says the Canadian wildfires are wreaking havoc on our air quality. That's true. Ann says we bought our home for 140 TL just 10 years ago. It's now valued at 4 million. That's awesome, Ann. Thank you, Foolish. My deck is damaged, rotted out water and termite damage. Oh, okay, Calvin. Min says hello, Foolish. Okay, in regards to Todd Saw, my channel, I started my channel. I don't want to cry. Started my channel when I lost my dog. I lost my dog Betsy in 2023. And it almost killed me. I love that dog so much. Anyways, I lost her in 2023, so I was riding my bike everywhere. I was at the beach. I was at the parks. I was the old lady feeding the squirrels in the park. That was me. And I decided to start putting those little short videos I made up on YouTube. I started a YouTube channel in October of 2023. It helped. It helped. And so I was just really posting stuff about Florida birds, the beach, the same stuff I do now. And so I did that. I started in October. I didn't really post much, a little bit here, a little bit there, not a whole lot. And then we got Daisy in 2024. And I started posting a couple little things about her when we went on a trip one time last summer, or wait, last May or April. I forget when it was. And the channel started to get more and more views. And I'm like, well, maybe I'll start to grow a channel. And so I wiped out almost all my content and started all over again. And that's why I tell people not to do that. I did it and I should not have done it. People tell me just make things private and they still stay on your channel because all the views I had went with it. But it was all shorts views. It was all shorts. And then it just started to grow from there, Todd. So thank you for asking. Um, it all started because I lost my dog. There you go. All right. It's tough to lose them. It is. It hurts. It still hurts to this day. You did too, Sonal? Thank you, guys. I want to sell and buy a small farm, but hubby city boy says no. Keep working on it, man. You'll get there. Lizzie says go for it. I've been crying all morning. Aw, thank you, Lizzie. It's so hard, you know? She was 16 years old. She had just turned 16. And she was just a wonderful dog, you know? She was by my side for all those years through the good times, and I had some really, really bad times. And she was always there, welcoming me home from work every day, making my life better every day. And I miss her. And I love Daisy. And I love Daisy with all my heart. And I'm not taking anything away from Daisy. But I still love and miss Betsy. You guys know how it is, right? We all know. It's hard losing a pet. So thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Let's get rid of the tears. Jimmy was 13. 13, awesome. I'm sorry, guys. Calvin, I started my channel during the pandemic. I was working from home full time and wanted to inject some positivity into the world with Calvin. That's beautiful, Calvin and Jeff. I love that. I love that. Blessings, Kelly. It's hard. We know you come so hard. Yeah. So far and gained so much respect. Oh, thank you guys. I know. Without me starting the channel, I wouldn't even know you guys. So I'm so happy I know you guys. Thank you, Todd. It's okay. It's all okay. Hi, Alexi. Kelly knows how many I lost. Yes. Yep. Ann knows. Yep. Richard. I still think of my dog all the time and always cry on his birthday. He passed 6 years ago. 6 years. Oh, Mint, I'm so sorry, bud. So sorry. I have to look up bloodshed. Can't do it from here. Hold on, Lizzie. All right, there you go. Oh, thank you, Rubberneck. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, guys. I lost my first dog 45 years ago, Ann says. Oh, my goodness. Your heart still aches, right? That's a long time. Rigby Collie. I also started my channel in 2023 because of losing a dog. Rigby Collie and Zoe Pug. Really? Aw, see? We're all connected in some way, right? Larry says, I was looking around on the internet about dogs yesterday evening. They really aren't sure what people started domesticating dogs. Oh, when they did? I know. I wonder when they did. Right. Thank you, worst case. You're so sweet. Thank you. Bloodshed type. Let's see to add bloodshed. Yeah, I got her. I have to go now. Wishing you a positive, blessed day. Thank you, Magnetic North Adventures, Lee. Everybody, Lee is working on his WH, Magnetic North Adventures. Please go over there and help him out. Watch a video or a playlist, okay? Make it to a premiere if he has a premiere coming up, which he said he has 2 coming up. Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you, Lee, so much. You have a wonderful day, too. And says Kelly, it's just the same as losing a child. I know because I lost both, right, Ann? Ann did, yeah. I'm so sorry, Ann. I just want to hug you, girl. Larry says, yeah. Jenny says, buy Magnetic North. Lizzie says, buy North. Larry says, I think it was around the 1500s. Wow, Larry. Wow. Grumpy says, stay safely. Yeah, stay safely. Thank you so much for being here. You're so sweet. Take care, Lee. Have an awesome day, says Mint. Magnetic North in the UK Domestic Dogs Day from 2000 because first was guard dogs and then pets. All right. Ann says, hi, Grumpy. Rubberneck says, bye, Lee. Take care. Mainly off the grid. Hello, mainly off the grid. Hello and good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Mainly off the grid. Tigers. Hello, 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 Tigers. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. This is Florida. We are in Florida. We are on the east coast of Florida, on the east coast of the United States of America. Rubberneck says, hello, Eldelos. Eldelos. Todd says, Sonal says, Trollbacker. Grumpy says, hi, mainly. Jenny says, hi, mainly. Mint says, hi, mainly. And I've lost 4 babies, 3 in 2010 and 1 in 2012. Oh, Lizzie, I'm so sorry, hon. That's I mean, when people tell me that they're grieving over a pet, I totally get it. I totally understand that. Mainly off the grid says, hey, Grumpy. Jenny says, hi, Grumpy. Worst case is at the Vikings. Magnetic North says the ancient remains. Romans had dogs also. As pets, you mean? Jenny says, hi, Todd. Lisa, see you all soon. Bye. Bye, Lee. Take care, my friend. Larry says, my memory isn't good. I read stuff and forget the information. Me too, Larry. You know, the older you get and the more you've been, learning and remembering your whole life, the more you have going on upstairs. So it's understandable, right? Lizzie says, oh, my, we're infants. Oh, Lizzie. Oh, girl, I'm so, so, so sorry. So, so, so sorry. Mrs. I like that because of my TB, Larry. Grumpy says, hi, Jenny. Jenny. Worst case is see you, bud. Larry, Larry, Larry. Larry, are you singing today, my friend? Larry. Larry. Why did you start your channel, everybody? That's a good question. I love that. Todd says, hi, Jenny. Ann says, Lizzie, I lost my 24-year-old son and my mom in the same year. Then the next year, I lost my 7-year-old dog. And in 2024, I lost my 24-year-old cat. And later in the same year, another dog. That's a lot, Ann. That's a lot going on, Ann. Sorry, girl. Rich is here. Rich is Gaming and Reviews. Hey, Daisy. Hey, Rich, welcome back. How's it going? And happy Wednesday. Lizzie said I subbed to Todd. Todd's great. You guys, you'll love Todd. Jenny says, hi, Rich. Larry says, probably not. I have laundry to do. Okay, Larry. I have a doctor appointment, too, I have to go to. Calvin says, that's a lot of heartache. It is. It is, Ann. That's a lot. Rubberneck says, sorry, Ann. That's hard. It is so hard, Ann. Rigby Colley says, I'm so sorry to hear that, Ann. Yeah. Calvin, yeah, Todd's awesome, isn't he? Todd is great. Larry's doing laundry here, too. Lizzie's doing laundry as well. Yeah, laundry day. Laundry day for you and me. Oh, yeah, I gotta go to the doctor. Eye doctor. It's a ophthalmologist. I've never been to a real ophthalmologist. I've only been to a optometrist for glasses, I guess. Jenny says it never ends. It doesn't. Laundry does not end. You get all caught up right now. You get all caught up this moment on laundry. And later on tonight, when you take a shower and put on, your night clothes, you have laundry back again. So you get caught up on the laundry maybe for like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. And then there's more laundry. Yep. I don't mind laundry though. It's the grocery shopping chore that I don't like. Means that, to be honest, I created my channel so I could watch skateboard and parkour videos and films and listen to music. And then when I discovered the live button, I found my first chat to go. And there you go, Richard, right? It's funny how we all discovered it. I mean, I know people who've been watching YouTube and on YouTube since it started practically. And I used to watch a video here and there, but I never had a channel. And I didn't really watch any live streams on here. I would come on and watch like a music video or a how-to video. And now look at me. uh, Jenny said never ends. That's right. Rigby Collie says, so sorry, Anne. My husband's laundry, I did mine yesterday, said Lizzie. Oh, good, Lizzie. Calvin says, insurance guy's here. Got to go. Bye, Calvin. Take care, my friend. Thank you for being here. Calvin, the Boston Terrier. Everybody check him out. Great, great guys. Great guy, great dog. Larry says the good thing is dogs are always in style. There's a lot of them to go over. That's right, Larry. Yeah. Jenny says, yeah, times 5. Sorry, Jenny. Sorry. And it says, that's why I went into a 3-week sign of depression last month. Yeah, well, it's understandable, Anne. Depression is dwelling on the past. I found that out. Depression is dwelling on the past. Anxiety is dwelling on the future or worrying about the future. That's why they tell you to live in the right now, because then you won't have depression or anxiety. I don't know if that's true, though. I don't know if that's actually true. Rubberneck says winter versus summer changes the amount of laundry at my house. That's true, too. That's true, too, Rubberneck. Yep, that's true. Jenny says laundry and dishes, the chores never end. They don't. Mm-mm. Todd says, I hope you'll be singing soon. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can't sing, guys. I cannot sing. I'm so sorry. I mean, I goof around singing, but I cannot really hold a tune. Min says, and then I started to do more and interact with people. Decides to upload some videos or shorts here and there. But 8, don't put enough time and energy to do more. I like to talk to others. Yeah, and if you decide to, make a run of it, you just let us know. Robin Knox in winter, I wear layers more and more laundry versus summer. And in the summer, you're wearing shorts and t-shirts, which are way smaller and lighter than like jeans and sweatshirts, right? Way less laundry in the summer, of course. Rigby says my family's washer broke and there were bubbles everywhere. And says when Larry sings, we rescue many cats and dogs and a few dogs. So the life cycle is seen here many times, but it's never easy to lose them, right? It's not. Even though I mean, we're all gonna go someday, right? We're all gonna, yeah. It's the way of the world. It's the way of the life. Um, Lizzie, oh my rubberneck. My husband has 2 loads a week in the summer and about 6 in the winter because he works outside. Oh, that's different. Yeah. Min says because it helped me through my depression, mental health, and that 8 people have let 8 people let into my life have really uplifted my spirits and views on life and social activity. That's awesome, mint chocolate chip. And you know what? You guys watch Specs Appeal? Anybody watch Specs Appeal? She's an amazing young girl, and she has anxiety. And I think she said she has ADHD or something. But when I first started watching her, as opposed to watching her now, she has come a lot farther than where she was with all those issues. She's still handling those issues, and she probably will forever. But she is getting so much stronger mentally, and and caring about herself. And it shows in her lives when you talk to her in her lives, as opposed to when she was when I first met her. She's amazing. So it does help. For some reason, when you get on here and you start live streaming with people and you talk to people, it does help with your mental health. I agree, Richard. Yep. Yep. Jenny says, same here, Lizzie. Exactly. Lizzie says, rubberneck. I just do my channel to show crafts, says Lizzie. Nice, Lizzie. Who lives in North Carolina, says Lizzie. Larry, I started my channel and started meeting new people. And they insisted that I start going live. And I had a lot of people to thank for my beginning my life. Right, Larry? And now you love it, right? And now you love it. Mint says, yes, I've watched Specs Appeal. I love her channel and cooking. I know it. I love her as a person. She's so kind. She's so caring and sweet. I mean, you can't not love her. You can't not love her because she's so wonderful. Anne says, when Larry sings, that's the one thing I battle with lives because I never know what to say on a live if I'm alone on it. Speaking of that, Anne, did you get my email? I sent you email, Anne. Larry says, I love Specs. Me too. I love Specs. Larry says, yes, I know, Ann, exactly. Stevie. Hi, Stevie K official. Good morning. Stevie. Welcome, Stevie. How are you? Grumpy. I use my channel as therapy. Helps keep me busy and out of my head. Slowly helping me with my social anxiety. There you go, Grumpy, right? It does help for those things. It does. Yeah. Jenny says, good morning to Stevie. So does Mint say, good morning, Stevie. Excuse me, guys. Good morning, everybody. We have 9:32 a.m. Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. It's hump day, and it's 85 degrees outside. 85. The feels like right now is 88 degrees. Yeah, it's 85 degrees. It feels like 88. There you go. Bloodshed, my phone died. That's okay. No worries, Bloodshed. Answers, yes, I did. And I think we should plan for next week, Tuesday, as a trial run. What do you think? Um, I'll talk to you on the email, and I'll email you again today. I'm not sure if that will work. I'll let you know. We'll talk. I'll talk to you. She says okay. She says it's 93 feels like 100. Oh, Anne. Stay cool. Larry says I've always been a secluded person, so it helps with my anxiety, but I don't like to talk about it on my lives. Yep, and that's the beauty of it, you guys. When you do a live stream, you can talk about whatever you want to. It's your channel. Yeah. Sometimes the conversation, it flows this way or flows that way, or sometimes we laugh really loud or sometimes we cry really a lot. But we all just talk to each other, and talking to each other helps. It does. Todd, what's been happening to me lately is 3 or 4 people that I like and enjoy will all be alive at the same time. And it seems to be growing and growing. You can't be at the mall. That's a problem, Todd. I understand, but don't worry about it. If you need to go, you just go. Yep. A lot of us who hang out together, a lot of people are overlapping. Yeah, I'm sorry. Rigby says, can you tell me the future since you're 3 hours ahead of me? I wish I could, Rigby Collie. Larry, I got you, Larry. All right. Stevie, a deer jumped in front of my dad in the Jeep this morning. He's at the garage fixing the front bumper right now. The deer didn't make it. He said, aw, sorry to hear that, Stevie. California Dreamin's here. Hello, Tori. She says, good morning, Daisy. Good morning, California Dreamin'. Rubberneck says, oh dear, poor dear. Hope Jeep is not too messed up, right? Yeah. And says, before I go live, I have many things in my mind to talk about. But the moment the thing says you're live, my brain clears. You're a little nervous, Ann. That's okay. I only do shorts because my phone takes too long to download a live. I do lives, just can't save them. Okay, Lizzie. Thank you. Everyone, we'll catch you when you're live. JB's here. Hi, JB. Min says, hi, Tori. Rubber next says, good morning, California Dreamin'. Stevie says, oh dear. Tori says, good morning, Richard. Rigby, I'm not prepared for a jump scare when it's an object. Right. I hear ya. California Dreamin' says, good morning, Rubberneck. Stevie, yes, my dad is fine. The Jeep will be fixed, but the deer is deceased. That's a shame, but it happens. Yeah. Hope we didn't miss anybody. Yeah, Todd. I don't know what to say about that. I really don't know. I guess all you can do is go visit who you want to go visit, right? Yeah. And don't worry about it. If you can't be here, it's totally fine. Internet or YouTube has a lot of um, content, a lot of choices, and I thank you so much when you choose to be here. Whether it's for 30 seconds or for 30 minutes. I thank each and every one of you for being here every single day. It just humbles me. California Dreamers says, good morning, Jenny and Ann. Friends of Dashers and more, Colleen's here. Hey, Colleen, I was just talking about you, young lady. I was saying how you're out in Oregon. Rubberneck Shane, but glad the dad is okay. There you go. California Dreaming. Sorry, just waking up and drinking coffee. That's okay, Tori. Ann says, hi, Stevie. Jenny's Cozy Corner says, hi to California. Ann says, hi, California. Friends of Dashes and More says, morning, everyone. Hello, Colleen. Ann says, hi. Jenny says, hi, JB. Ann says, hi, friends of Dashers. Stevie, he wanted to take the deer home for venison, but he went to the garage instead. California Dreaming says, good morning, Jenny and Ann. And hi, Colleen. Rigby Collie says, hello, Dashers and More. Colleen says, hi, Ann. Uh-oh, yes. Yeah, we were just talking about Oregon. Yeah, you live out there. Sammy from Miami's here. Hi, Sammy. Sammy says, my heart is broken. What's the matter, Sammy from Miami? Jenny says, hi, Dashers. Lizzie says, I'm going to listen to you guys in diamond paint. All right, Lizzie. What are you diamond painting, Lizzie, right now? Tell us what you're working on. Stevie says, anyways, that's a nice boat canal right there. Thank you, Stevie. Jenny says, hi, Sammy. Friends of Dashers this morning, Tori. Todd said, sometimes when I'm on my PC, I will have a live running on 3 different tabs and just toggle the audio back and forth. Yep, I do that sometimes too. Stevie says, hi, Ann. Rigby says, what happened, Sammy? Ann says, okay, I'm going to go on watching Shameless. I took a break to come and say hi. Thank you, Ann. I've been wondering how you're doing. Everybody say bye to Ann's place. Ann, enjoy Shameless, and thank you for being here. Ann from Ann's place. I love you, girl. I'll email you later. All right. Mint says, I have certain channels I spend more time in others, but it's because of how they make me feel. Welcoming, just like Daisy. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you. I'm so wholesome. You're so sweet. You are so kind. Mint chocolate chip balls. Sunny says, hi, Jenny. Rubberneck says, sorry, Sammy. Colleen says, morning, Rigby. Mint says, hi, Colleen. Hi, Sammy. Tori says, good morning, everyone. Please like and subscribe and share the live stream. Make sure you have notifications on for Daisy. Thank you, Tori. Lizzie says, a fall cabin landscape. Oh, Lizzie, that sounds beautiful. What do you do with your paintings when you're done with them? What do you do with them? Friend of Dashers and More says, morning, Jenny. Jenny says, I got a ton of diamond arts to do. You got a lot to do? I have quite a few as well. Mine is my eyes. My eyes are so bad right now, I can't work on very much. Rubberneck says, enjoy, Ann. California Dreamer says, have a blessed day, Ann. Colleen says, morning, mint chocolate chip. Stevie K says, Shameless is a cool show. My ex-girlfriend made me watch every episode. I never saw it. Ann loves it, though. Lisa smiles a lot. Says, have a great day, Ann. Sammy says, the woman I've been dating for 4 years, someone I thought I could trust. Went to a hotel casino for 2 nights. Didn't include me in any aspect and didn't answer her phone or respond to text. I don't know what that means, Sammy. Friends of Dashers and More says, gotta go juice. Mint says, take care, Ann's place. Have a lovely day. Lizzie says, right now, just roll them back up until I move. Okay. I gotcha. California Dreamer says, Colleen, I'm going to need a lot of coffee. Rigby Collie says, I barely upload on my channel because I have no time to upload, so I watch Daisy and trending things. Thank you. Thank you, Rigby Collie. And says, wow, sorry to hear that, Sammy. Yeah, Sammy. Colleen says, me too, Tori. Sammy says, I'm upset. I'm sorry, Sammy. Rubberneck says, oh, heartache, Sammy. I guess you know how no trust, that's a problem. I guess you know now. Stevie says, hey, Sammy in Miami. You good, bro? Stevie wants to know if you're good, bro. We have 9:41 a.m. on Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. We're still sitting at 85 degrees. 85. Okay, what's everybody doing today? I have to go to the doctor today, guys. So we will be playing a game, but I don't know when. Our game might be a little earlier today, or it might be really later. I'm not sure which one. Tori, I really thought about starting to go live in the morning, but I didn't want to miss your live stream. Tori, don't worry about it, hon. If you guys want to, do whatever on your channel and other people are also doing their thing, you can't worry about that. You have to do what you want to do. If you want to go live, you go live. Enjoy what you're doing, okay? Tori, thank you so much, hon, but you do not worry about that, really. Don't. Sammy says, no, this comes after All my family passed on. I don't have anyone left I feel safe with. Aw, Sammy, I'm so sorry to hear that. Mint's using the emoji. Thank you, Mint. Blutches is what game are you playing today? Today's going to be Scrabble. We're going to have Scrabble, and of course, we're going to have races. We have to have the races, right? California Dreaming says morning bloodshed. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, folks. Happy hump day. Sammy from Miami. Sammy from Miami. That's a pretty cute name, by the way. Oh, wait a minute. Karen Boss Lady put up some stuff there. Karen Boss Lady. I am bloodshed. All right. Mary. Mary says, good morning, Tori. How are you doing? Mary. Mary's still hanging out. Mary's so sweet. Mary, I hope you're having a good morning. Bloodshed says, California Dreaming. Good morning. Woohoo! Sammy says, Stevie, that's what she said, but she can't return a call. That's not what I want in a relationship. Good for you, Sammy. Stand your ground on that. Don't be disrespected. If that's, over your limit, that's over your limit. You set the limits. Good for you, Sammy. Are we going to do the one? Excuse me, guys. Are we going to do the one we did the one last night with the elephant and the watermelon? We might. We might do that one. We might try another new one. There's a whole bunch of new ones we can watch now. Mary says, Tori, I'm okay. Stevie says, Sammy, then trust her, bro. Maybe she just needed to get out with her lady friends. Don't overthink that stuff. Don't overthink it. Yes. Two things come to mind, though. One is, did she tell you she was going away for a couple of days? And two, if she told you she was going away for a couple of days, did she say, I'll see you in a couple of days? Maybe, I agree. Maybe she needed time away. But if you need time away, sometimes it's not going to the casino, right? But yeah, maybe with her lady friends. Were you aware of it? Lots of questions. Mary says, I missed your lives, Tori. Tori! People missed you, Tori. Min says, good morning, Mary. Rubber Neck says, good points, Miss Stacy for Stevie. Yeah, there's lots of questions there. Dun, 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 dun. Somebody with a number 3 is here, and I do not know what that name means. But hello and welcome. The number 3. Tori says, good morning, beautiful Lady Mary. I'm doing okay. How are you? Mint chocolate. I'm sorry to hear that, Sammy. I send my condolences to you about the loss of your parents. And I believe there's someone out there that is worth your time and values. You are a great person. Thank you, Richard. That's so kind of you. Jenny says, hi, Mary. Mary says, good morning, mint chocolate. I really should go get my water. Sammy says, Stevie, if that works for you, I can respect that. If it's not for me, it's not for me. I've never done that to anyone in my life. I don't want that kind of relationship. Right on. Mary says, I hear you, Tori. Sammy says, thank you, Mint. Rigby Collie says, hi to 3. Yeah. Number 3. I don't know who you are. I don't understand that language. But hello. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being a friend. And travel down the road and back again. Yeah, so it looks like a nice day. It's gonna be hot and muggy again. Um Mint. No, Sammy. Sammy Miami. I don't disrespect lightly. But you said she told you she was going out with her friends for a couple days. I would believe her until disproven, then punish her accordingly. Punish her? There's no punishing. No, there's no punishing. I don't understand Russian. Is that Russian? I thought it was Greek. Dundee. Oh, my earlier message didn't send. Not doing great, but now at the gym now. Girls, a day pass. It looks like the perfect gym for what I want to do today. So looking up a bit. Ah, Dundee. You're not doing great, but you're okay. And you're at the gym. Okay. California Dream. Well, 47 degrees. Ooh, that's a little chilly. Shearber says 47 in California. What? Stevie says I'm Greek. Hi, Stevie. California dreaming. Yes, Shearber. I live 5,800 up in elevation. Whoa. 47. That's a little chilly. Shearber says gotcha. Yeah, that's a little chilly. Hmm. So I don't know what time we're going to have a game today. If you see us go live, just, stop by. I have to go to the eye doctor and get my eye looked at. Something's going on. Tori, I'm in Northern California, Daisy. Northern California, nice. Is that up by Joe? Joe's in Chico. I don't know exactly where Chico is. Rigby says 74. 74 is pretty nice. Isn't 74 pleasant? 74, 75. That to me is like the ideal temperature. Even if it's not sunny, but especially if it is sunny, 75 I think is the perfect temperature. Mint says, yes, I will try. Sammy says, Stevie, she did tell me yes. It's not a matter of what she's doing. It's that going away to a hotel with no contact doesn't work for me. Yeah, for her not to answer or respond, yeah. Italian bushcraft cooking. Hello, Italian bushcraft cooking. How are you? Italian says, hello, everyone. Hi, Miss Daisy, the most relaxing voice on YouTube, also the most relaxing audio channel. Aw, Italian bushcraft. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Italian bushcraft. Good morning, Italian bushcraft. Everyone says hello, hello, and good morning. Thank you for being here. We have some lawn maintenance going on, so we're actually using the remote mic today. You won't hear birds or planes or any of that stuff. Lisa says 73. Lisa, 73 is like perfect. I think the lower 70s are perfect weather. I wish we had that. Italian says, hello, mint chocolate chip. Stay tuned. Is that your boat? No, that's not my boat. Am I rich? No. Mm-mm. No, but I live by people who are rich, but I'm not rich. No. Mm-mm. I'm a lonely old soul like everybody else. Stevie says, Italy, hey, how's it going? Italian says, hello, Rubberneck. Italian bushcraft cooking, how are you doing? What is new with you? Jenny says hi to Italian bushcraft cooking. Yeah, you guys check out Italian bushcraft cooking. Is can anybody drop any links? Is there somebody here who can be dropping a few links here? Italian bushcraft cooking needs a link. Jenny's cozy corner. Jenny's cozy corner. Jenny's cozy corner. Jenny. Italian says hello, Stevie. Oh, Mint dropped a leaf for Thank you, Mint chocolate chip. Tori dropped one too. Thank you, guys. What do the people have the boats do for work? I don't know, to be honest with you. The guy with that big boat across the water, he's like a contractor. He also owns Airbnbs down here, or something that is like an Airbnb. That house is like an Airbnb. He also lives in it when it's not rented. He owns another one across the street. But what he actually does, I really don't know. Sports car. Hey, sports car. All right, sports car, you're going to respect my chat if you come in here again, okay? Thank you for dropping links, everybody. Thank you so much. Italian says hello, Rigby. Stevie says hello, Italian bushcraft cooking. Lisa smiles a lot. There you go. Thank you. Hello, Lisa smiles a lot. Dropping links for everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you, moderators. I appreciate you guys watching the chat and also dropping the links for people. Thank you so, so much. Hello, Italian. There's Rubberneck. Sports car said no. Diamond Penny, respect the channel. Thank you, Lizzie. Sammy, what sucks is I went years celibate with no girlfriend, no heartbreaks. I was happy. Then this woman came into my life and built my trust. Aw. Well, Sammy, maybe you need to talk first, okay? Let's talk before you make any rash decisions. When you see her or when you get a hold of her, you tell her you want to sit down and talk. You tell her how you're feeling. See what she did while she was gone. Talk through it. Don't be afraid to talk through things. Sit down and talk through it. Michael says, "Good morning." Hi, Michael. Hello, Michael. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Harry Vlogs is here. Hi, Harry. Harry Vlogs, welcome. Thank you for linking my channel. Thank you, Italian Bushcraft, for being here. Michael says, "Good morning, Mint." California Dream, I'm still here. I'm just dropping like, thank you, Tori. Thank you so much. Michael says, "Good. How are you doing?" I'm doing good, Michael. Thank you so much for asking. Robert X is not true. Stay tuned. Not true. What did I miss? I don't know what I'm missing. Shearbear sending love. Thank you, Shearbear. Harry says, "How are you, Miss Daisy?" I'm good, Harry Vlogs. How are you? California Dreamers is welcoming Michael. Jenny says, hi, Harry. Jenny says, "Good morning, Shearbear." Sammy says she has done things like this before and told her it's hurtful. And she said she'd never do it again. I don't see any saving it. Oh, okay, Sammy. See, that's it, Sammy. We don't know all the details, and nor do we need to know. We don't need to know details. But my best response to you, Sammy, is just talk it out. Talk it out. Maybe you break up. Talk it out. Maybe you work it out. But you need to go talk to her. Grumpy says, "Hi, Share Bear." Rubberneck says, "Was a true, untrue statement made by someone." Oh, okay, Rubberneck. I don't know what I missed, but thank you guys. Michael says, "Hello, Jenny. Stay tuned. I bought my ex girlfriend. You bought her a Van Cleef bracelet and she left you? Wow." Greg, hi, Greg. Or I'm sorry, G. Hi, Jay. Harry Vlog. Shearbear, hi, Rubberneck and Solo. Anyone I missed? Rigby, yes, talk it out. We don't know if she just needs time. Yeah, just talk it out. Italian says, "Hi, Todd Sod." Shearbear says, "Jenny, Italian." Oh, she says, "Hi, everybody." She's running errands. Purple Shearbear. Hi, G. Hi, Michael. Grumpy says, "Hi, Share Bear." Todd, I got thrown out of the ophthalmologist's office for singing YMCA. Turns out you aren't supposed to help people during the eye chart test. Oh, Todd, you're so fun. You're so fun. Um, no, you're not gonna see me, but thank you for stopping by. Harry says, "Hi, mint chocolate chips." Shipper says, "Hi, rubberneck." Rigby, yes, got you there. Stevie, stay tuned. Not every woman is that shallow. Right on. Todd says, "Howdy, Italian bushcraft. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you." Barbara next to LOL Todd. Sammy, Collie, I don't disagree with you, but I don't want to continue investing time and feelings with a woman that behaves that way. That's it. That's right. You've got boundaries and she's overstepped, Sammy. It might have to say bye bye. Italian says, "Todd, so I'm fine. Thank you. And you? California Dreamers dropping links. Richard's dropping links. Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot going on in the chat this morning. Dundee in the gym. I got my live set for 20 minutes from now. Thought I owe my subscribers some content. Been a minute. Yeah, Dundee in the gym. Let me make sure I have your bell on. Yes, I have you as all. Okay. All right. I'm working out. All right. I got you. Dundee in the gym, everybody's going live in about 20 minutes. Sammy, Miami, no need to be rude. Sammy, Miami. I don't disagree with you, but I don't want to continue investing time. Yes, I agree with you. Mhm. Links all around. Thank you, everybody. Dundee says it's a dual live if anyone wants to join. Anybody want to join Dundee in the gym? Italian bushcraft cooking. How are you doing? I'm making sure I have everybody's button on. I do. I'm making sure I have everybody's live button on. Oh, or G says, ask me about life. California Dreamin', I just subscribed to your channel, Dundee. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love him. Dundee in the gym is fantastic and amazing. He's so sweet and kind and funny. Thank you, everybody, so much. Hello, Greg. Yeah, that's not Greg. I called him Greg by accident. It's G. Ask me about life. Dundee says, thanks. I told my husband when something happens to me, I'm done with men. I need time to myself. There you go, Lizzie, right? Thank you, Tori. Are you feeling any earthquakes, Tori? Any earthquakes over there? Tsunamis? Any of that bad stuff going on? I know, Sonal. I thought it was too. I did too, Sonal. It's all good. Yeah. Dundee, I also got a new Bluetooth earbuds that have a way better range. So you should be able to hear me a lot better than before. Nice. No, ma'am, Shearbear, not this time. Mint, no Shearbear, but my tummy is rumbling for food. G says hi. Hi, G. That's another. Oh, that's the same G. Hi, G. Angel and Stitch. Hey, girl. Stitch is here. Stitch says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Stitch love. Sammy, I don't realize I've been rude. I tried to treat people with respect. Yeah, I don't know if I missed it too. You're good, Sammy. It's all good. Jenny says, good morning, Angel. Yeah, you're good, Sammy. No worries. Richard, I have homemade blueberry muffins. California dreaming. My husband wants to come there. He loves blueberry muffins. Mm-hmm. Man, I just got some since I fasted since 5:30 last night. Got me some coffee too. Coffee and muffins. Richard, go have something to eat. Have something to eat, my friend. Have something to eat. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I was gonna go back outside, but you know what I hear? I hear the trimmers. They're trimming. So today, we're gonna do some games. I don't know exactly what games, whether it be Scrabble and some races. I just don't know when because I have to go to the doctor. So if you see us live this afternoon, stop by. And if you don't see us, don't worry. We'll be back sometime. Sammy, take time for yourself. The right woman will find you. I like that, Lizzie. I like that. Uno. Scrabble, please, says Richard. Miami, thank you all for the chat. Since I've lost all my family, I don't have anyone to talk to. Have a great day. Well, Sammy, Miami, a couple things I wanted to tell you is number one is I'm up in Fort Lauderdale. I'm in Fort Lauderdale. So we're like neighbors. And anytime you want to, stop in and say hello or run some ideas across a good group of people, stop back, Sammy from Miami. Okay. Stop back and say hello. Let us know how you're doing. And you have a great day also. Sammy from Miami, everybody. California Dreamin' says prayers, everything goes well. Thank you, California Dreamin'. Michael, so I hope everything goes well at the doctor. Thank you, Michael. I have something going on with my eyes, guys. I have some flashing going on in my peripheral vision. I have some blurriness. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know what happened, but thank you guys. Tori says, have a great day, Sammy. Jenny's Cozy Corner says, have a great day, Sammy. Someone's all about Frida, so take care, Sammy. Melly Don says, hi. Hi, Melly. How's it going? Rigby says, bye, Sammy. Jenny says, hi, Melly. Grumpy Laid Back Carving. Sammy, this is an awesome channel to visit on. Thank you, Grumpy. Thank you, Grumpy. You're so kind. Yeah, stop back anytime you want. Melly Dons, how's the family? How's the family, Melly? California Dreamin' says, morning, Grumpy. Rubberneck says, it's like the song. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait, right? Love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. That's right. Sonal dropped a link for Sammy. Thank you, Sonal. Melly Don says, I'm busy. The family's busy. Well, thank you, Melly, for stopping by saying hello. I appreciate that. Grumpy's laid back carving says, hi, Callie. California Dreamin' says, sing it down. I don't sing, guys. It's just a little fun thing. Thank you. Dundee in the gym. Today, my workout will be a bit lighter and not too failure, but more because it's a week till the next session. Today, my workout will be a bit lighter because it will be a week until my next session. Okay. Dundee in the gym. Lizzie says, sub to Sammy. Melly says, busy taking care of the baby. Right, Lizzie. Right, Melly. Excuse me. Melly's got a beautiful family. Sonal says, you're welcome, Daisy. Thank you, Sonal. Sherbert says, hi, Melly. Rigby Collie. I know someone that we haven't seen in a long time. Who? Who? Rubbernecks' mama said, love don't come easy. Mama said, you can hurry. Oh, that's Phil Collins, right? Phil Collins. When you use your mic, Kelly, the audio is very good. What brand is it, if you don't mind me asking? I could show it to you. I don't even know what it is. It's a cheap one from I got it at Amazon. But the other day Mary's Gigs showed it almost looked like the same mic that I have from Five Below. It's just a cheapo. Just a cheapo. Rigby Collins says Coco. Melly says little Share Bear. Yes, Phil Collins. You can hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. Ezekiel. Ezekiel. What's up? What's up, Ezekiel? Thank you for stopping and saying hello. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. Double tap your screen if you're on a mobile device. Double tap real quickly. We appreciate every single like we get, and we thank you for each and every one of them. Thank you, and thank you. Hello, Ezekiel says Rubberneck, and also Rigby Collie. Lizzie says, is it September? I need a vacation. Someone says, hello, Ezekiel. Lisa says, sometimes cheap works better. Sometimes it does. Lisa, you're right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Someone says, Share Bear, me too. I got apple pie. Rigby says, I slapped the button and said, thank you, Rigby. Thank you. Yep. Rubberneck says, double tap or slap. Slam the thumbs up, please. Smash that like button. Hit it. Ezekiel says, I'm from Kenya. Well, welcome from Kenya. I'm going to pin that up so everybody says hello to you. Hello, Ezekiel. Is that how you like on a phone? Double tap? I didn't. Yes, on a phone. You double tap your screen. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mary, quick question when you're sending out channel information. Can it be blue, their website? I'm having a hard time subbing to channels. Oh, here, Mary. Hold on. Hold on, Mary. I'll fix you up. There you go. You should be able to do it better now, Mary. Sonal, I kicked the like button and threw it in the dislike jail. Thank you, Sonal. Kenny says, double tap your screen to like the stream. Thank you, Kenny. Rigby says, welcome. Hello, Kenny. Sonal says, welcome, Kenya. Gee, I first took in chats in 2003. Awesome, G. Thank you for being here. Mint says, I'm still here just making food. Thank you, Mint. And Mint says, hi, Kenny. Welcome to you in Kenya. Yes. Where am I from? This is the United States. This is the United States of America. And you're from Kenya. Yes. You're from Kenya. Welcome. You have a brand new, no, you don't have a brand new channel. You've been here since Christmas. Well, welcome, Ezekiel. Welcome from Kenya. I love that. Make me some food, says Lizzie. Someone dropped a link. Thank you, Sonal. This is United States. This is Florida in the U.S. Florida. Lisa says, hi, Ezekiel. All right. Welcome to Kenya. Well, thank you. Show us around Kenya. Thank you, everybody. Saying hi to Ezekiel. Sonal subbed you back. Or subbed you. Awesome. Thank you, Sonal. That's so kind of you. Oh, good morning. Oh. Mary says, sorry, I'm having a hard time. What's the matter, Mary? What can I do for you, Mary? What can I do to make it better? Hello, how's it going? Min says, sorry, or Min says, hello, Ezekiel. Rubberneck says, sorry, Mary. What's the matter, Mary? What can I do? Oh, of course it's okay. Of course it's okay, Mary. Of course it's okay. Jenny's Cozy Corner says, good morning. How are you today? Welcome to the jungle. Lee's back. Welcome back, Lee. Welcome back, Lee. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning. Says Rigby Cow. Lisa's using emojis. Thank you. Gee, Daisy, when you first took in the internet. Um, I don't know what you mean there, my friend. Lee says I finished what I had to do. Thank you for coming back, Lee. So kind of you. We're gonna hang out a little while longer, and then we're gonna go have some breakfast and some lunch. But I'm gonna hang out because I don't know when I'm coming back this afternoon because of the doctor. So we're gonna hang out with you guys for just a little while longer. Okay. Sonal says, welcome back, Lee. Todd says, mint chocolate chip balls. Are you a skater? Yes, he is. Yeah. Lee says, hi, Rigby says, welcome back, Magnetic North. Magnetic North says, hi, Mary. Links are not blue and vertical. Thank you, Sonal. I took first chats. Says, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. Thank you, Todd says, mint chocolate chip. Are you trying to grow your channel? Mint says, Rigby, if you type the hashtag in the link plus the name after, it says youtube.com and you can find the channel. Thank you, Mint. Tabarka. Tabarka Nature's here. Hi, Tabarka. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. And good morning and good evening. Good afternoon. Like Lee says in his videos, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. No, he says good morning, good evening. No, he says good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's what he says. Because depending on where in the world you are, like we're here in the United States on the East Coast, and this is morning time. But if you go over like Anne in Turkey, for her it's dinner time, it's afternoon, right? And someone over in the Philippines or like Australia, it's nighttime. So I get it. It works well. It does, Lee. It does. Min says, I wasn't planning on it. Todd was letting it down, do its own thing. He's just letting his channel grow. And whenever he decides to maybe grow it, he'll put some effort into it. Mm-hmm. Sonal says, hey, Tabarka. Good morning. Tabarka says, mint. Ezekiel says, still trying. You're still trying, Ezekiel. Tabarka says, I'm good, thanks. Lee says, hi, Tabarka. Rubberneck dropped a link for Richard. Thank you, Rubberneck. G says, is USA disparity trending YouTube? I have no idea what you mean there, buddy. Tabarka says, hi, Sonal. Magnetic North says, I had eradicated an ant nest. Oh, are you doing what Zed does? Ezekiel, it doesn't work, or I still not understand. Lisa says, good morning, Tabarka. Tabarka says, hi, Jenny. Ezekiel, I don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe, let's see, you're still trying. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Tabarka says, hi, Lisa. Hi, Jenny. Todd, mint chocolate chip. Well, I was just your 347th subscriber. Good luck if you go for it. It looks like you have a lot of fun. Might as well share it. Right? Right on, Todd. I keep telling my kids to start a channel. My kids are busy working, but I said, just start a channel. Do it in your spare time. And then when you get a little older, put a little time. And then eventually someday, maybe you can get monetized for when you get older, right? Just hit the name and go to the channel, hit subscribe. Yeah, you just touch the name. Depending on what kind of device you're on, or you use a mouse and you click on the name. It says go to channel, and then you go to the channel, and then you can subscribe. You can hit like or subscribe. I don't know what kind of device everybody's on. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. Lisa's great. We don't understand what you mean. Excuse me. Min says, thanks, Todd. I appreciate it. And yes, I do skate, but I'm still recovering from an injury. Rubberneck, if you want to see what Zed does, check out his channel. There you go. There's Zed's channel. Tabarka, you reached 500 subscribers. See, Tabarka? Awesome. G says, in YouTube closed trends. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, G. I'm so sorry. A cell phone. Rigby Kelly says, iPhone 11. I used to skate and do BMX. Says, oh. Yeah. Uh, Jenny Cozy Corner only shows black and report if you're not blue. You have to search for the person. Yeah, that's why they're dropping links. Yeah, that's why they're dropping links. Todd, and it's fun to YouTube. I have been places, seen things, done things, and best of all, met people I otherwise would not have. Exactly right, Todd. That's exactly right, Todd. Look at people in the chat. We have people in the chat from the UK. We have people in the chat from the United States, from Africa, from Kenya, Anne's in Turkey. You know, everybody is somewhere. Not everybody's sitting right here in Florida. Everybody's all over the place. That's just the beauty of it. People come into your chat, they're from all over the world. It's so cool. Tabarka says, but reaching 4K watch hours is challenging. You'll do it, Tabarka. You'll do it. The best advice I can give you, let me go see your channel 1 second. Yeah. Tabarka, the best advice I can give you to get your watch hours is live stream. If you're able to live stream, live stream. You'll pick up lots and lots of hours that way. Rubberneck, somehow YouTube unsubbed me from your channel. I resubscribed, Sono. Lisa Tabarka, you're at 506. I'm still connected. Awesome. G says, and YouTube closed top video like trends. Yeah, G, we really don't know what you're trying to tell us. Jenny says, well, let me click on the links for some reason. Todd says, don't forget Australia. That's right, Australia. Which link are you trying to get, Jenny? Lizzie says, I'm from Mars. Lizzie. Lizzie. Magnetic North says, I'm still waiting for Antarctica viewer. Yeah, Antarctica. We need someone from Antarctica. Tabarkus says prayers. Mint says, I used to BMX before I started skateboarding. Dislocated my arm out of my shoulder. Oh, and my elbow went through my rib cage. You tore your lungs. Oh my goodness. No subscription button when I click on the channel. If there's no subscription button, then you're already subscribed. It should already say subscribe then. Remington Page, good night, my friend. Remington Page. He's in Australia. Good night, Remington Page. You have a wonderful night's sleep, okay? Lisa says, how can you find your watch hours? Okay, this is how you find your watch hours. And it's a little confusing because there's different numbers, but this is how you find them. You go to the YouTube Studio, and you can download the YouTube Studio app, or you can go to youtube.studio.com, I think it's called. The best thing if you're on a mobile device is to download the YouTube Studio. And when you go to the YouTube Studio, you go under the Earn tab. And when you go to the Earn tab, you will see your watch hours are right there. Those are the watch hours YouTube uses. If you go to anything else in the YouTube Studio, whether it says um, you have this many in 365 days, or you have this many in 90 days. Those are not your actual watch hours. The actual watch hours are in the Earn tab in the YouTube studio. Sweet dreams. Good night, Remington Page. Sweet dreams to you too. Tabarka says, Sono, you need to comment on a short at least so your subscription sticks. Rubber Neck says, oh, wow, you tore your lungs. I know. Magnetic North says, on YouTube Studio under the Earn tab. Exactly, yeah. Todd saw, so 4,000 hours came and still well below the 1,000 subs. Todd, you have the hours, but you need the subs. You cannot click on any of the links dropped. Congrats on the 500. No subscription button, yeah. Skateboard for the first time when I was 32, says Richard. Todd, I had no clue I was even close, and 2 days ago I got a message that exceeded 4,000 hours. Just make real content. It happens organically. It happens organically. Exactly right. There's a lot of people out there that are, not doing it organically, but to each their own. Good night, Remington Page. Good night, Remington. Lisa says, okay, thanks. You're welcome, Lisa. Rubberneck, I wonder if you don't visit certain sub channels, YouTube eventually will himself unsub them from you. Yeah, they do. I find myself unsubbed on certain channels I know I sub to. So I go back and resub. Yeah. Yes, Rubberneck, I did it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't understand it either. You hear Daisy? Yeah, I don't understand it all either, you guys. Yeah. So this afternoon, I have to go to the doctor, so we won't be back for a game this afternoon, but we might come back. Well, if we play that, it takes 2 hours. I think we're gonna come back early tonight, and we're gonna be on for quite a while tonight. Probably a good 3 hours tonight, maybe from like 8 to 11. Maybe I can start at 7 to 10. That would be better. I can still get in bed by 11. We'll see how it goes. Rubberneck says, forgive my ignorance, Mint, but it did heal itself for surgery. That's a good question, Rubberneck. I found 237 channels that was unsubbed on my subscriptions yesterday, even though I leave a comment and all notifications are on too. Yeah, it's weird. YouTube is doing weird things. So if you find yourself unsubbed to somebody, just resub. And if you find somebody's unsubbed to your channel, don't get offended. Chances are something happened. And, it happens. Can we play duck races? Yes. Yes, we will play duck races tonight. Yes, we will. Lee says also, it's well known that variety channels like mine, for instance, not pushed in the algorithm, as it doesn't know where place you are, but a treasure hunter and earth cleaner and hiking. Right? Yeah. Sometimes the algorithm doesn't know where to put you. Like they may grab you, but they don't know who to put you out to. Those are all things you try to work on. Grumpy says, have a great day, everyone. Bye, Grumpy. Grumpy's laid back carvings. Thank you so much for being here and spending the morning with me. I appreciate you and I love your channel. Grumpy's laid back carvings, everybody. Thank you, Grumpy. Rigby Collie, I subscribed to over 4,000 channels. Ezekiel, I gained 2 subscribers from here. I appreciate I had reached them out. Oh, good, Ezekiel. And if you come back, you'll make more friends. Rubberneck says, I should resubmit and watch something immediately after leave comment. Yeah, watch something, leave a comment. Mint says it wasn't a full puncture. It has healed by itself over time, but I do get restless after long spells of activities, right? Wow. Dundee says, okay, love, now going to see you soon. Going live now. Dundee in the gym, everybody. Thank you, Dundee in the gym. Thank you so much. Let's see you soon. You got it, my friend. Rubberneck says, take care, Grumpy. Rubberneck says, okay, see you, Mint. Thanks for answering. Remington Page. Okay, love you all, my friends, and beautiful Daisy. Thank you, Remington Page. You have a wonderful evening. Have a good night's sleep. Mint says, later, Dundee. Take care. Grumpy says, Magnetic North. Bye, Dundee. Share Bear, love you all. Have a very blessed day. Thank you, Orange Share Bear.
Thank you, young lady. Mrs. Knight Remington. Ford Mustang's here. 1967 Ford Mustang. Done. Like done. Can't stay, but I have something to do. Thank you, Ford Mustang. Thank you. Magnetic North says, I'm off also. Don't see later. If I don't see you later, I'll see you tomorrow. You got it, Magnetic North Adventures League. Thank you so much, bud. You guys make sure you check out Magnetic North Adventures. Tabarka says, hi, Mint. Jenny says, hi, 1967. Mint says, hi, Mustang. Rubberneck. If you don't go to the channels, they see inactive. I think that's why YouTube does it. Right. G says, now you understand my question. No, I don't. Mustang says, hi, Mint. Mint says, you're welcome, Rubberneck. Magnetic North says, have a good day, all. Good night. Have a good day, night, all. Bye, Lee. Lee's actually in the afternoon time, so good afternoon, Lee. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Rigby says, hey, Mint. Mint says, take care, Lee. Mint says, hey, Rigby. Turbine T. Those guys are doing nothing. Hey, Turbine, how are you? Yeah, it's a maintenance company. They do what they do. Someone says, hello, Turbine. Mint Chocolate Chip says, hi, Turbine. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. It is Monday. I'm sorry, it is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. Turbine says, hi, Ezekiel. I can reach out having some friends. Much friends. Good luck. Thank you, Ezekiel. Thank you for being here. All the way from Kenya. Please stop back and see us again, okay, Ezekiel? Remington, good luck with the doctor. Oh, thank you, Remington Page. It'll be fine. It'll be all be fine. But thank you so much. You're so kind. You're so kind, Remington Page. Thank you so much. Rubberneck is hump day. What day is it? It's hump day, everybody. It's hump day. It's hump day. Right on. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. 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 Tabarka says hi, Rubberneck. Hello, everyone. You're welcome. Thank you, Sonal. So there's no games this afternoon. We will be back with games, but I just don't know when. Okay. If you see us come live, just say hello. I only got one more day off of work. Yay! Yay me! Yay, Rubberneck! One more day. Yay. Mint says I need a dollar. A dollar is all I need. Mint chocolate. I need a dollar. Oh, you guys. I wish you could see this. I'm in the chair and Daisy is in the chair sleeping next to me. She's all laid out sleeping. And she just rolled over and she Sorry guys, my mic died. Hi Jeremy. No sound. Hi everybody. Sorry about all the noise. Sunny. You were saying what Daisy did. Yeah. Hi Nico. Hi Skits. Mike. Rest in peace, Mike. Coffee cake send emoji. Thank you.
Oh, it's so noisy, guys. My mic died. Skits the Sigler is here. Skits. Sunny, Mike went out when you were talking about Daisy. Yeah, I was telling you about Daisy putting her. So noisy. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, thank goodness it stopped. All right. Oh, there it goes again. Sorry, guys. Hi, everybody. Sorry about all that. Skits, smile, rubberneck, smile, everyone. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Skits. How's it going, buddy? Muted for the noise. Yes, muted for the noise. Nikhil says I'm absolutely fine. Awesome, Nikhil. Sorry, guys. So I was sitting in the chair with Daisy. She's laying sleeping. And all of a sudden she wakes up and she puts her paw on my thigh. It was like the cutest thing. You like noise engine? I don't like it. It's too noisy. I hope it stops pretty soon. So Todd, if you're still here, this is the microphone, Todd. See it? Show you over here. There's two of these and one of these. Two and one. And this goes in your phone like this, and then this is the microphone you talk on. All right? Arcadia, welcome back. Welcome back, Arcadia. Skits, it's going good. I rode and put my prescription in today and rang the dentist. Awesome, Skits. I have to go to the doctor. I feel for you. Nikhil said, where'd you go solo? Skits, is Kelster a pro streamer? You're funny. You're funny. Nice, Skits. How was the ride? Oh, we have a little quiet now. Yay, quiet. 10:30 exactly. 10:30. It is Wednesday, August 6, 2025, 10:30 a.m. on the east coast of Florida, on the east coast of the United States. Look at that house, you guys. How big that house is. That's a big house. Oh, here we go again. No, it's not. It's 3:30 a.m. I'm living in the future. It's 3:30 p.m. Nicolio, how are you? Hi, Nicolio. Welcome. I'm in Florida. Yes, Nikhil. This is Florida. Yeah. Tori. Hey, Tori. Welcome back. Good morning, Miss Daisy. Look who has her channel almost back up and running. Tori. Awesome, Tori. Thank you. Rubbernecks is glad I don't have to keep that house clean. I know, right? Yeah. It's a big house. People don't think it's a big house. It is a big house. It is a big house. Jenny says hi, Nicola. Skits, oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay, Kelster. I'm okay, yeah. It was a really good ride. Wind was against me and on the way there. It was good, legs are stronger. Now it's all squats. Awesome, Skits. Tori uses emojis. Thank you, Tori. Jenny says hi, Tori. Nikhil says Vice City. Watch the yacht. Painted blue and stick a bear in it. Sonal's using emojis. Thank you, Sonal. Nikhil says, Jenny, where are you from? Michael says, beautiful morning. Yes, Michael, it is. Skits is using emojis. Thank you, Skits. I love you so much. Nicola says, it's been 11 years. 11 years since what? Jenny says, Pennsylvania. Jenny's in Pennsylvania. Sonal says, hey, Nicola. Min says, not big enough. I need the Playboy Mansion and all its contents. Richard, right? Rubberneck says, LOL. Skit says, me and you both, Mint, right? Oh, you guys are hilarious. Oh, here we go with the noise again. It's just my eyes. I have something going on with my eyes. Oh, there we go. Quiet. Michael's is where in Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania's a big state. I've been to Pennsylvania. Love you too, Kelster, and your chat. Oh, thank you, Skids. We have wonderful people here in this chat, right? Wonderful, wonderful. Uh-oh. In fact, I got a 6-game base in Florida. CM, very nice view. Hey, CM, welcome. This is Florida, about 30 minutes from Harrisburg. So she's in western Pennsylvania. Sonal says, good morning, hey. CM, hey, excuse me. Lisa says, I would love to see the campground you stayed in when you went for the visit. Well, we're going somewhere next week, so you're going to see somewhere. You're going to see another one. Thank you, Lisa. Mint says, we love skits. We all got to have skits in our lives. That's right. We do. Skits is the signaler from Skitstopia. CM says, thank you. How are you? I'm good, CM. Thank you so much. Michael says, Pittsburgh. Michael's from Pittsburgh. Jenny says, hi, CM. Sonal says, LOL, skits. I'm originally from New Jersey, but I live in Southwest Florida. Oh, nice. We're in Southeast Florida. Welcome, CM. Mint says, hi, CM. California Dreamer says, okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Tori. Rubbernecks. I'll be thinking of it today, Miss Daisy. Best wishes for the eye doctor. Gotta run. Thank you, Rubberneck. Thank you, young lady. I think we're going to go too because all the sound is too noisy. I've been to Pennsylvania. I've never been. I'm a good boy. CM says, good morning, everybody. We got 5 players in the live stream. CM says, I'm close to Sarasota. Oh, okay. This is by Fort Lauderdale. We're by Fort Lauderdale. Thank you. Take care, CM. Thank you. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful day, all right? Michael, what an awesome live stream. Everyone is so much. Thank you, Michael. As are you, Michael. Thank you. Come back and visit us. We're here every day. We are going to take off, though, guys, because it's very noisy. All right? Yep, thank my appointments this afternoon. We'll see you this afternoon, all right? Thank you, everybody, so much for the love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, Michael, stop back, okay? Skid, stop back. Thank you, Skid. We'll see you all real soon. Thank you, Jenny. Bye, Rigby Collie. Bye, Skids. Bye, Rubberneck. Bye, Zed, if you're watching and listening. Bye, Uncle Hairball, if you're here. Sir Milkmaid, if you're around. Mint Chocolate Chip. I love you guys. Bye, Jenny. All right, see you soon. Bye, everybody.